Hi students, welcome to my class. Dear students, in the last classes we are discussing the exercise 2.2 of the fractions and decimal chapter. So today we are going to discuss exercise 2.3. In the last classes, multiplication of fractions we are discussing it, correct? Multiplication of fraction by a whole number by a fraction, and fraction by a fractions. In the previous exercise we are discussing the multiplying of fractions by a whole number. So this exercise we are discussing the multiplying of fractions by a fractions. So let us discuss. So exercise 2.3, first question, find 1 by 4 of number 1 by 4, b 3 by 5 and 4 by 3. See, I will show one example. Remaining questions you have to solve in your home. Okay. So first one, find what we have to find at 1 by 4 of number A. First one, 1 by 4, B 3 by 5, C 4 by 3. Is it right? Yes. Now see, of means into. So one time you have to multiply by 1 by 4 into 1 by 4, again 1 by 4 into 3 by 5 and 1 by 4 into 4 by 3. Separately you have to multiply. So first one, A, 1 by 4 of means into. So first one what? 1 by 4. So what we have to get it? 1 into 1, 4 4 is 16. Is it right? The next B, 1 by 4 of means into. What is the B? 3 by 5. Okay, 4 and 3, 5 and 1. No one number is also going from the same number. That's why I have to multiply by the numerator by the denominator. 4, 1 3 is 3, 4 5 is 20. Therefore, 3 by 20. The last finally, fourth one, again 1 by 4 into, we have to multiply the C. What is the C? 4 by 3. So it is equal to C. 4 4 get cancelled. Easily you have to get it cancelled. So what is the remaining here? The thing is the 1. 1 into 1, 1. Remaining is 3. So 1 by 3. You understood? So like this you have to find it. The second way is there, 1 by 7 of 2 by 9, 6 by 5 and 3 by 10 is there. You have to solve in your own. Okay students? So I will show the one example. So directly I will go to the second way. So what is the second way? Multiply and reduce to lowest form. Okay. See, I will show any three questions. I will show the any three questions. Remaining questions in their exercise is there in this main. I think on 6 or 7 question is there. You have to solve your own. Okay. So first one, second one, first one, 2 by 3 into 2 by 3. 2 by 3. See, 2 by 3 I will write as it is. This is in the mixed form is there. So we have to convert into the improper. Therefore, we have to multiply and add. 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2, 8. Okay, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So whole upon 3. So 3 is there, here also 3. We don't want to cancel it because these are in the denominator. That's why. So 2 and 8 is there. It is also not going from the same number because these two are in the numerator. So that's why 3 and 8 not going, 3 and 2 is not going. Therefore, numerator and denominator you have to multiply them. 2 8s are 16. Whole upon 3 3s are 9. 16 upon 9. That's all. Okay. So next question number. Fourth one I will go to the question number fourth one. Second and third one you have to do in at home. See, 9 by 5 into 3 by 5. 9 by 5 into 3 by 5. Okay. See, 9 and 5 not going. 9 and 3 going, but not dividing because of these are in the numerator. That's why. 5 and 5 you have to multiply. 9 and 3 you have to multiply. Therefore, 9 3s are 27 whole upon 5 5s are 25. That's 27 upon 25. Next question. Fifth one I will come to the question number 5. 1 by 3 into 15 by 8. 15 by 8. See students, 15 and 8 is not going. 1 by 3 is also not going. 3 and 15 is it going? Yes, it is going from the same number. 3 1s are 3. 5 is there. What is the remaining here? 5 into 1. 1 into 5, what is become? 5. So after 1 into 8, it becomes 8. So 5 by 8. That's all. So this is the simplest formula. This is also simplest. Okay. Next. Third one, I will go to the question number third one. In the third one, remaining questions in the second one we have to do in a home. Okay. So question number third and first one, 2 by 5 multiply 2 by 5 into 5 1 by 4. 5 1 by 4. See friends, 2 by 5 I will write as it is into 5 1 by 4 you have to convert into the improper. 5 4 is 20%, 21 whole upon 4. Is it right? Now 2 by 5 is there, 21 by 4 is there. 2 and 4, is it going from the same number? Yes, 2 1s are, 2 2s are. Okay. Next, it is not going, therefore 21 into 1, 21 whole upon 5 2s are 10. So therefore 21 whole upon 10 is the simplest formula. Next question number third one, second one, I will go to the question number second one. What is that? 6 2 by 5 into 7 by 9. Okay, see 6 2 by 5, it is in the mixed form. You have to convert it into the improper. What will become? Into and plus 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 2 32. Correct? 5 6 are 30 plus 2 32 whole upon 5 into 7 by 9. Okay, then 5 and 7 is not going, 9 and 32 is also not going. That's why numerator, denominator, you have to multiply them. 7 2s are 14, 1 carry, 7 3s are 21 plus 1 22. So 224 whole upon 5 9s are 45. So 224 upon 45. Okay. So next one, sixth one, I will go to the question number 6 one. So what is that question number 6? 2 3 by 5 into 3. Yes. See again, this is in the mixed form. We have to convert it to the improper fractions. So into and plus 5 2s are 10 plus 3, 13 by 5 into 3. Now nothing is there, means 1. 5 and 33 is not going. That's why 13 into 3, 39. 13 3s are 39 whole upon 5 1s are 5. 39 whole upon 5. Do you understand? So like this we have to solve it. We have to multiply it. So if you want that these are the 21 by 10 is in the improper, if you want you have to convert into the mixed. So 10 2s are 20, 1 upon 10. 2 1 by 10. Okay. This is in the mixed form. 21s are 20, 20 plus 1 21 whole upon 10. If you want. So this one 224 whole upon 45 is there. 45 5 is can you see 45 into 5? So 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 2, 225. It is not 4s. 4s I have to take it. So 4s are 20, 45 4s are 180. So what is the remaining here? 20, 44. Okay. So here 45, 180, 180 means 200, 20, 20 plus 4, 24, 24 plus 20, 44. 4 upon 45. So 444 by 45. 444 by 45. This one 39 by 5 is there. So 5 1s are 5, 5 6 are 5, 7s are 35. What is the remaining? Is 4, 4 by 5. 7, 4 by 5. Okay, it is in the mixed form, it is the improper form. Okay, the remaining questions is there in your textbook. You have to solve in your home. Third way. I think this is also 6 or 7 question is there. You have to solve in your home. This is also 6 or 7 question is there. You have to do it in your home. Okay, I will go to the question number 4. Yes. Which is greater? So, dear students, in the last classes, I showed in that case 1, case 2, case 3. What is the comparison of fractions? When the denominator are same, depend upon the numerator. Which numerator is a smaller? That fractions is a smaller. Which numerator is a bigger? That fractions is a bigger. Like that case 2, when the numerator are same, depend upon the denominator. Which denominator is a smaller? That fractions is a bigger. Which denominator is a bigger? That fractions is a smaller. Vice versa. Like that. And then case 3, the denominator are different. When the denominator are different, you have to take out the LCM for the denominator and apply to the LCM to the denominator, and you have to make the equal denominator. Then you have to find the which is smaller and which is greater. That rule we have to use it more than 3 fractions. If they are given more than 3 fractions. If they are given only 2 fractions, so I will show the one method is there. See, I will do it one of the question. Before going that, I will show one of the example. See, 3 by 5 in and or 7 by 2 is there, something 3 by 5 and 7 by 2. So these two are, which is a smaller and which is a fractions, which is a greater. See, when there are two fractions, easily we have to find out which is a smaller and which is a greater. But more than 3 or more than 3 if they are given, you don't use this method. You don't use this tricks. Okay. So this only, you have to use this tricks only when they are given two fractions. Yes. See, 3 by 5 and 7 by 2 is there. This denominator have to multiply that first numerator. The first denominator you have to multiply by the second numerator. So 3 into 2 or 5 into 7. So 3 2s are 6 or 5 7s are 35. Is it right? So which is a greater, 35 or 6? Yes, 35 is a greater and 6 is a smaller. Therefore, 3 by 5 is a smaller than 7 by 2. Very simple. Have you understood? Like this, we have to solve the question number 4. See, they are given in the complex form. See, 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 or 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Okay, see, in that, so first we have to simplify this one and this one. You have to simplify that. Afterwards, you have to decide which is a smaller and which is a greater. That time you have to use these tricks. Okay, first we have to simplify that. 2 by 7 into 3 by 4. Here 3 by 5 into 5 by 8. Of means into. Now 2 1s are 2. 2s are 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. Afterwards 3 1s are 3. 7 2s are 14. Okay. Then or 3 and 8 is not going. 5 5 get cancelled. Easily I have to do. 3 by 8 is the remainder. Okay. Here 3 by 14. Here 3 by 8. So easily we have to, because these two are the same numerator. Same numerator means depend upon the denominator. Which denominator is a smaller, that fractions is a bigger. Which denominator is a smaller, that fractions is a bigger. Which denominator is a bigger, that fractions is a smaller. Okay. Here this is a bigger denominator, that's why it is a smaller fractions. Otherwise we have to use this tricks. 8 into 3 and 14 into 3. 8 3s are 24. Okay, 14 into 3, 14 3s are 42. 14 3s are 42. Now, which is a greater? 42 is a greater. 24 is a smaller. That's why 3 by 14 is less than 3 by 8. Do you understood? Very simple. Otherwise, see, if you are using the case 2 method, so what is that? The numerator are same, depend upon the denominator. Denominator which is a bigger, 14 is a bigger, that's why it is a smaller fraction. That's why 3 by 14 is a smaller, 3 by 8 is a bigger. So, like this also you have to find out, otherwise like this also you have to find out. This method you have to applicable for only the when they are given two fractions. If they are given the 3 or more than fraction, it is difficult to apply these tricks. Okay, that's why I will told it. Next one, question number second. Second one, can you do it? Question number second? Say I will show one second, one more time, I will show it. See, second one, fourth and second one, 1 by 2 of 6 by 7 or 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. Is it right? Yes. See students, 1 by 2 of this into 6 by 7 or 2 by 3 into 3 by 7. See, 2 1s are 2, 3s are 3 into 1, 3 by 7 or 3 3 get cancelled. The value is 2 by 7. See, here the denominator same. Here, denominator same. Depend upon the numerator, which is a smaller, that is a smaller fraction, which is a bigger, that is a bigger fraction. Otherwise, use this tricks. 7 3s are 21 or 7 2s are how much? 14. So 21 is greater than 14. That's why. So 21 is what is 3 by 7 is greater than 2 by 7. Do you understand? Very simple. Okay. So like this you have to decide which is the smaller and which is a greater. So directly I will go to the question number 7th one. I will go to the last question 7 and 8 is there. So 5, 6 is there. 5 question, 6th question. It is also word problems is there. So I will take one question. 7th question I will take. 5 and 6 is there. Word problems. You have to solve in your home. Okay. So question number 7. A car runs 16 km using 1 liter of petrol. One car is there. 1 liter petrol is there. 1 liter petrol is 16 km travel ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. And how much distance will it cover using 2 3/4 liter of petrol? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 2 3/4 liter petrol ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? 1 ಲೀಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ 16 km, 2 ಲೀಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ 32, 3 ಲೀಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ 48, like that. So what you have to do it? You have to do multiplication. Correct? 1 liter ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟಾದ್ರೆ 5 liter ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಹೌದಾ? For example, the cost of 1 pen is 10 rupees. What is the cost of 5 pen? 5 into 10, 50. That is 1. That's why we have to do multiplication. If they are given one value, they are given the one value, they are asking more than one value, then you have to multiply. If they are given the more than two values, more than one values they are given. For example, the cost of 10 books is rupees 100. What is the cost of each book? 10 rupees. What we have to do? Divide it. So ಒಂದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ we have to do multiplication. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಒಂದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ division. So this one you have to keep it in your own mind. See, in that a car runs 16 km using 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover using a 2 3/4 liter of petrol? See, first a car travels or cover the distance 1 liter of petrol. A car covers the 1 liter of petrol. 1 liter of petrol. The car covers the distance. The car covers the distance in 1 liter of petrol. It is equal to how much? 16 kilometer. 16 kilometer. 1 liter petrol is 16 kilometer car travel ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ a car covers the distance in how much liter of petrol? 2 3/4 liter petrol. 2 3/4 liter of petrol. It is equal to 16 into, so what is this each, how much liter? 2 3/4 liter. This is a 1 liter of petrol. So 16 kilometer is a 1 liter of petrol, and 2 3/4 you have to multiply. 2 3/4. Now 16 into, we have to improper fraction, convert improper fractions. 4 2 is 8 plus 3 11/4. 4 2 is 8 plus 3 11/4. Now we have to divide it. 4 1s are 4, 4s are, so 11 4s are 44 kilometer. So a car covers the distance 2 3/4 liter of petrol is 44 kilometer. Do you understood? So next, the last question number 8 is there. So what is the question number 8? The first one I will show it. The second one is there. This is homework for you. So provide the numbers in the box such that 2/3 into box is equal to 10/30. So ನಾವೇನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 2/3 is there. 2/3 into box, it is equal to, what is the resulting number? 10/30. Okay, see, 2/3 into 10/30 is there. See students, 2, which number you have to multiply? 2 is multiplied by which number? I don't know. It becomes 10. Which number you have to multiply by the 2? 2 5s are 10. Correct? 2 5s are 10. That's why it becomes 5. Then here 3, how many is the 30? Again 3 10s are 30. That's why in the given box is 5/10. Right? This is the A question. Then B, the simplest form of the number obtained in the box. A box ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ number ಇದೆ? 5/10. What is the simplest form of 5/10? So 5 1s are 5. 5/10. The simplest form is 5 1s are 5 2s are, therefore 1/2. This is simplest form of the, in the given box is there. So 5 by 10 is the box. So 5 by 10 is the reducible form, or simplest form is 1 by 2. Very simple, that's all. When you understood in the box 5 by 10, the 5 by 10 is the reducible form, or simplest form is 1 by 2. Like this you have to solve it. In the 8th pen, B question is there, you have to solve in a room. So in this exercise will be completed, I think. So remaining questions is there, in the every main is there. So you have to solve in your room. Okay students, in the next classes we are discussing the divisions of the fractions. In that we have to discuss in the next classes. Okay, thank you.